Hey, 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 good looking. You want to see what we have cooking today in my kitchen? Well, grab a hold of that vine, swing right on in my kitchen, and let's get cooking. Good looking. Well, hey there, good looking. Today, we're going to sit there and make some chaga tea, and we're going to do it in my beloved Instapot. That's right, I'm going to sit there and show you just how easy it is to make chaga tea in our Instapot. But first, before we even start, there's one important step, and you gotta make sure that you do this. You gotta change your heat setting on our Instapots. Now, you're going to want to set it at the lowest that we have on here. And in order for you to do your chaga tea correctly inside of our Instapots, we go down here, push the saute button, come up here. There's an adjust button. You can sit there and change it to all different ones. You can have it at the high setting. We can sit there and have it at the low setting. Now that's the one that we want. Or we can go right in the middle at the normal setting. We want the low setting. Now I have my chaga that my husband already sat there and broke apart for me. And we're going to sit there and add this to our Instapot as soon as I put some water inside of the Instapot. So I'm just going to quick add some water to the insert of my Instapot. As you see, I already added some water to our Instapot. Now I'm just going to take my Instapot insert and put it back inside of my Instapot. So let's add the Instapot insert with the water. Now, I have what my husband went out and he sat there, broke off the chaga. We're just going to sit there now, add this to the whole inside of our Instapot insert. Now, like I said, you're going to want it at the lowest setting, and that would be on the lowest setting. Now remember, let me turn it off. To change that, you hit the saute, come up here, go to the adjust, and make sure we have it on the lowest setting. You don't want to go any higher because you will destroy the medicinal properties of your chaga. Now, what we would do next is come down here and turn it off because we already have it at the lowest setting. Push the manual button on and set your time for at least 2 hours to 4 hours. That's how long it's going to take us to simmer and to get a nice cup of chaga tea. So I'm going to sit there and increase the time for 120 minutes. As such, we're going to grab our Instapot lids, place them on. We're going to make sure it's in the sealing position. And you know what? I'll see you in 2 hours' time. Now that all the steam has been released out, we know the golden rule. Always, always, always open up your Instapot, cover, and face it away from you upon opening. Ooh, look at that chaga tea all extracted from the chaga. Now, if y'all don't know what chaga is, it is a mushroom. I should also say you get this chaga from birch trees. Now, I'm going to give you a close-up view of what the chaga tea looks like. Now, also, with all the chaga that we used in our Instapot, you could sit there and use it like 5 more times to extract more chaga out of it. So after you extract it at once, go ahead and let it dry out a bit, and you can use it 4 to 5 more times. Now, also, I'm going to sit there and tell you some of the medicinal properties to the chaga tree. But first, I want you to take some look at some of these pictures. That way you know what chaga is and how it looks out in nature. So we'll be back to test the chaga tea out after we're done looking at what chaga is, and I can explain to you all the medicinal properties of chaga. So I'm going to hand this chaga tea off to my husband so he can sit there and have a taste, and I'm going to let him describe it to you of what chaga tea is all about. So, hey, Big Kahuna, want to take my medicine for me?
Hot. Well, it's not bad. It's good, Mama.
All right. Can you tell that it's a mushroom?
Nope.
Thank you. Can you give the folks a little idea of what chaga tea tastes like?
It tastes good.
Well, besides that.
Strong tea.
I'm not a tea lover, folks. I'm a coffee lover. My husband, he's the tea lover of the family.
Super good, Ma.
I know it's super good for you, but not for me.
So I finished a cup.
Yes, you can finish that cup. There's more in here for me.
Good.
So I'm going to go get myself a cup of chaga tea because I've been under the weather and I really need some to help me get out of this little that I'm in. And hopefully I'll be back to myself in no time. Okay, I just wanted to show you the inside of the insert of the Instapot with all our chaga tea. Now, just go ahead, remove that, and allow it to dry before you do put it away. Or go ahead and use it 4 to 5 more times and make yourself some more chaga tea. Now, like I said, here's my chaga tea. And it looks like it's time for me to take some of my medicine to help me get out of this sickness. So, there you go. Cheers, everybody. So there you go, good looking. That's how we make chaga tea in our Instapot. So if you liked what you all learned here today, please go up, hit that subscribe button, tap that little bell. That way you'll always be notified every time I do put on a new video. And as always, here's to happy cooking, but better yet, happy eatings. Y'all come back now, you hear? Cheers, everybody.